Hey guys, it's Klinger with Vital, and today we're taking a look at the Akrapovic Evolution full titanium exhaust system for the 2020 Honda CRF 250R. The CRF 250R has had a unique exhaust layout for the last couple years with their dual exhaust system. Not just 1 into 2 like it has been in the past and what is currently on the 450, but actually 2 completely separate exhaust systems. You don't see these too much in the US. There are some European race teams that are running this exhaust system. Straight off the bat, the price is around $1,500, so quite expensive. You can find them on sale for a couple $100, maybe less than that, but definitely an expensive system. But you are getting basically 2 full exhaust systems in this full package. Okay, so do a little unboxing to see what you get coming out of this Acro exhaust system. So take out some of the packaging. For those of you that have gotten pipes before, probably have noticed the packing peanuts. So this time we got these pretty cool styrofoam cases. Silencer number 1. Silencer number 2. And then we hang that. Got our spark arresters here. Header number 1. Header number 2, pretty obvious which side goes to which. And all the mounting hardware that we need. Let's get the old exhaust off and put the new one on. This system, as it comes, it does ask you to use the stock exhaust guards to put them back on there. I didn't put them on there just because I might later, but right now I just like the way it looks. Without them. Right now this bike is completely stock, other than bars, different seat, but performance wise, completely stock motorcycle. Our plan is actually going to get this bike completely built by XPR. Chad over there, he has some ideas of what he wants to do with it. We're going to do a full build. I'm going to ride it, Ping's going to test it, but some of that has been put on hold because of COVID-19. Some things are just going to take a little longer, so I decided, since I do have this bike, Akrapovic sent the system, I have it, so I'm going to do a little breakdown of how this system works with a stock bike without any other modifications. You might notice that I'm not at a normal track. Most of the tracks are closed. So this is one of the kind of turn tracks that are out in the wilderness areas. What I did earlier today was I rode the bike stock with the stock system. They have, over the last couple years, Honda has made this bike more of a top-end power character bike. It makes most of its power from the mid-range to the top. The last couple years, and the 2020 especially, they made some changes to boost the bottom end. And I think it did, and that's why it was actually one of my favorites in the 250 shootout. But that being said, compared to some of the other bikes, the Yamaha, the Kawasaki, it doesn't have a torquey, meaty character down low that those bikes do. putting on this pipe, immediately what I notice power-wise is that it really boosts the bottom end. It doesn't make it more torquey or have a huge hit down low. It's still the same kind of linear power, but way more meaty. There's a lot more grunt, a lot more torque character, and just more pull down low. And so much so that what it translates on the track for me is basically I could pull third gear in a lot of turns where in the stock system had me shifting down to second. So basically it boosted the bottom end so that when with the stock system, I would come into the turn, and if I was in third in a straightaway, I would have to shift down to second, because if I left it in third, basically there wasn't enough bottom end and enough torque feel to really get me out of the corner as fast as I wanted to. With this system, it increases the bottom end, increases the torque character to where I can leave it in third gear, come into a corner, and still have the power and torque to get out of that corner. I'm shifting a lot less, way less with this exhaust system than with the stock system. So on top, I don't really feel like I give anything up. This particular track isn't, there wasn't anything fifth gear wide open, but just, going through the bottom to mid and a little bit into the top, it definitely pulls stronger. I like the way it makes the power, and it honestly can make you just a little more lazy. I don't know if that's good or bad. It's just there's more power, and I don't need to shift as much, and I can kind of rely on lugging the bike even lower and still having the torque and the power to pull out of corners. I'm really impressed with the amount of power that I feel with how quiet this system is, and it, even with the stock system, had more of a raspy, a little more breathy, a little thin sound, and when it was completely wound out, it sounded okay. Definitely, this whole system sounds really good. Installation is basically as simple as installing one pipe. You just do it twice on each side. Akrapovic, all the fit and finish is really top notch. Everything lines up. They give you all the hardware. You do have to kind of build some of the fasteners and put different plugs in and kind of arrange some of the hardware a little bit, but it's not hard. You do need a 40 Torx drive. That's what they utilize. But yeah, everything lined up perfectly. Everything sounds great. The next step for this bike is that we're going to drop it off at XPR, and they're going to work their magic and get the suspension done, get some other stuff done. But as far as pipes go, this is a definite plus. It is obviously, some of the downsides is cost. It is very expensive. If there's any other exhaust systems or any other bike parts that you would like us to test, please leave it below in the comment section. If you're on YouTube, click subscribe. If you're on our website, please check out our YouTube channel. And thanks for watching.